can stand in your kitchen, shout absolute gibberish at your phone, and have a high-tech artificial intelligence tell you that you are doing a fantastic job. It sounds like a comedy sketch, but this is the reality for millions of people using a specific language app that currently sits on a mountain of hype. This platform secured a major award from Google. It has the backing of some of the biggest names in the tech investment world. They promise you can hit fluency 5 times faster than traditional methods, basically pitching themselves as a hypercharged version of the famous Green Bird app we all know. For someone who is terrified of making a mistake in front of a real human, the idea is gold. You can practice ordering food in Tokyo or debating politics in Spanish without that paralyzing fear of judgment. You jump into a conversation in seconds. It feels like the future is finally here. But then, you look under the hood. Testers recently decided to push the limits of this software. They didn't just make common mistakes. They intentionally butchered the pronunciation. They spoke nonsense syllables that do not belong to any known human language. The response from the AI was a digital pat on the back. It praised their effort. It just kept the conversation rolling as if nothing was wrong. This is not just a little bug in the system. It is a fundamental failure of the core promise. If an app cannot distinguish between actual French and random mouth noises, it cannot teach you how to speak. You could spend months reinforcing terrible habits and broken pronunciation, all while paying $15 every month for the privilege. Speaking of payments, the billing department seems to be operating in a different dimension. Users report getting hit with charges the second their free trial ends with zero warning. Finding the cancel button was apparently like searching for a hidden treasure map. People were stuck in subscription loops for months. They sent emails to support that simply vanished into the void. They only fixed the in-app cancellation process after the complaints became a literal roar. Then we have the privacy aspect. Your voice recordings and your private chat messages are not just staying on your device. Every single word you utter is being harvested. It is used to train their models. You're essentially paying a premium price to act as a free data source for their engineering team. It is a fascinating study in marketing versus reality. While it might help a beginner get over the initial hurdle of opening their mouth, the lack of correction is dangerous. It builds a false sense of security. You are paying a high price for a teacher who never tells you when you are wrong. If you are going to drop your hard-earned money on a tool, it should actually do the one thing it says on the box. Keep your standards high. Do not let slick interface design distract you from a product that fails its basic mission. Keep asking the tough questions about where your data goes and whether that shiny new app is actually helping you or just taking your money. Stay sharp. I spend my time digging through these products because I would rather roast a bad tool than take a paycheck to promote it. If this breakdown helped you keep some cash in your pocket, check the links to help us keep these investigations going. It keeps the lights on without me having to sell out to companies that I might end up exposing next week. Keep questioning everything you see in those slick social media ads. I will see you in the next one where we figure out what is actually worth your time and what is just expensive garbage. Stay savage out there.